Oh yeah. Steering me, I can't get it to balance. How are we all? Are we all good? Just waiting for Brothers to get here. And then we'll get this show on the road. Yeah, he probably has bought us out, to be honest. I mean, Yogi, I think that's the standard procedure for BV, isn't it? Everyone just talks about blood. Powell, my man, are you good? Don't look half as dead this week, so all positive. I know he's Brad's always want to be late, like, so any of the London lads, just give him a little nudge this way. Evening. Lee. Yeah, I'm trying to be healthy. I'm trying to get off this this fat life I'm on at the minute, so strictly water only from now on. That hair update, sideburns, starts going to a Justin Bieber now. I wish it was vodka, Paolo. I wish it was vodka. But next time we hit up somewhere, mate, you're bringing me some of that Polish stuff. Hey.
Hey mate, you alright? How's it going?
Living the dream, mate. Living the fucking dream. You?
Yeah, not bad, mate, to be fair. Not bad,
Yeah.
thank you. Yeah,
Good,
busy, but getting there, man.
Yeah.
I'd be happier when this is all back to normal, I think.
Oh, mate. This time, it's just been like such a crazy time.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't think anyone can even put into words how crazy it's been.
I think it's definitely going to be an experience that will live with everyone, you know what I mean, forever.
Oh, yeah, 100%. I think it's going to be a weird experience the first time we all get back into a pub. It's a big group.
Anxious, isn't it? Everyone's a bit like,
yeah.
Yeah.
Don't come too close. Don't breathe on us. which is a bit weird for us, like, because we're all out with each other all the time.
That's it. Yeah, kissing, hugging.
I mean, Glover likes to piss on us sometimes, so.
Yeah, I've been known for that as well, to be fair.
So, how are you, anyways? Fill us in on what's been going on with you.
So, obviously, I'm at university studying my degree. So I was working in hospitals up until about 3 weeks until the peak, and then they pulled me out. The university pulled us out of the hospitals just because it was a bit unsafe for medical students that are learning at the minute. So I've been doing bank work, like part-time paid work in other hospitals, just trying to earn some money, really.
Yeah.
But slowly getting back to work. Well, slowly work's starting to come back to normal now. So
yeah.
How about you, man?
Yeah, I mean, since it's all started, I've been working from home still. I've not. Yeah. This week is my first time off I've had since it started. So,
okay.
Yeah, I've a nice little break. I mean, it's been manic where I've been. I work in the food industry, mate. So, so everyone likes to eat, and everyone's eating too much at the minute. So,
I find that I'm definitely just eating out of boredom. To be fair.
Yeah. I
I'm
mean,
spending a lot more money than what I used to be honest.
definitely, but I think I've put on about 2 stone, like, so.
Same, absolutely.
I mean, the titties are real, mate. I'm going to be honest with you.
Oh, mate, someone's ringing the bell on my door.
Take us for a little visit with you.
Right, there we go. It's sorted anyway. Sorry about that. Bloody delivery drivers.
Yeah.
8 o'clock at night. Jeez.
Fucking sad bastards.
Denver is the Avon man.
Yeah, it's definitely all your face creams, isn't it?
Yeah. You got to keep my skin looking smooth somehow in my head.
Well, I mean, to be fair, that head's looking smooth as fuck.
Yeah. Well, obviously, like, I've not been using as much beard oil, so it's been going all on my head.
Yeah, I can tell, mate. It's well looked after. I mean, this is just. I don't even know what to do with it anymore.
It's straight over the eyebrows, mate.
Oh, mate, it's looking good.
I would, mate, to be honest.
Sick fade, Bradley. That's right. You've just got the inverted fade down the middle instead on the side.
This is where we started fading from here, and now it's going slowly into that bit. So.
Yeah. Look, I mean, to be fair, you pull it off well, mate. I'm not going to lie.
Well, yeah.
Yeah.
I went for a stage of some guy attending some bearded villain meets, getting caught in the pictures, and I thought that it was Jackie Cholton in some of the pictures.
Can't beat a comb over, mate. two strands.
It was the Homer Simpson phase.
Yeah, well, to be fair, I'm going to be honest with you. I'm missing just the tash at the minute.
Yeah, well, literally, I've just been told that from my manager that I've got to shave tomorrow to go back to work. So I'm a little bit...
Everything? Or just a...
Yeah, well, it's got to go, because I've got to be fitted for FFP3 masks.
Yeah. You look like a fucking egg.
I'm going to look like Phil Mitchell.
Yeah. So, see if I don't get a picture tomorrow of you with your egghead, I'm going to be disappointed.
I'm going to have some hardcore Hungarian guys start saying, he's not real BV.
Who is real BV now, though?
That is true, mate. I think BV lives within you.
Yeah, definitely, man.
For everyone.
The beard doesn't make the villain, the man makes the villain, as they say.
Absolutely, mate. Absolutely.
We all know some chills with beards, mate.
Absolutely, mate. Just because you got a beard don't mean that you're a cool guy.
No, definitely not, man. Definitely not. So, for the people that are watching, tell them a little bit about your experiences with BV. I mean, you're OG in the UK, like, so you've been around a long time.
So, for those who don't know, obviously, I got my patch in 2014. This was a time where I didn't even know what was bearded villains at all. I posted up a few pictures on my Instagram, and then all of a sudden I got an email, DM from this guy from Von Knox, said, "Welcome to the Brotherhood." So I was a bit like, "Whoa, what's this?" And then I had like 6 or 7 guys comment on my post, and I've only had like 4 followers at the time. So I was like, "Geez, what is going on?" So anyway, that was the start of my journey. I think Rich Coles, who was one of the other UK OGs, messaged me and said we're thinking of starting a chapter in England. Would you like to help us start? So I said, yeah, like absolutely. Then we crazily started making patches, and when we sent them out to people, then we got told by Von Knox, this isn't the way. Like, you need to stop.
Not the protocol, Brad. Not the protocol.
No. So then we had to ask him to send it all back.
Please tell me you still got yours, though.
Somewhere.
I bet your Matt still got his.
Yeah, probably. So we had to hold it. Then we arranged to meet in London, and in 2015, and then it went from there. You know, it was the birth of the UK, and then fine gentlemen like yourself joined us, and that was it. That's the end of the story. It was a bit of we went strong for a while, didn't we?
I mean, I mean, the UK was a massive scene for BV, massive.
I think it was probably the most influential scene in the whole of Bidaville.
Without a doubt. I don't think an area was so condensed like the UK was.
Yeah. Sold mine for 100 quid.
But no, I mean that picture that you had, I think it was maybe was it the first meet when you was in London?
Yeah, so that was actually
was that the second?
I think that was the first meet we did, and that was when Prince George was actually being born.
Yeah,
and that's why there was so many people there and all the flags up and everything like that. That was probably one of that's the day I'll never forget. And I think Matt and Carlito were actually lucky enough to be in the Sherlock Holmes where we all met. We all decided to leave. In the evening, and then Ray Winston walked in, and then them two had a beer with him. So,
I mean, if you're not happy about having a beer with Ray Winston,
exactly, and
are you even English?
Exactly, and in the Sherlock Holmes as well. You can't get more English than that, to be fair.
No, that's it.
But
no,
yeah,
I mean, that picture, that picture's iconic, like, especially in the UK. I mean, I think there's a lot of people now that don't really know the full background of the UK, which is quite sad.
Yeah, but the way it's gone, isn't it? You know what I mean? This people probably wouldn't even realise it's a BVUK. You know what I mean? So
yeah.
I mean,
but instill those foundations, though. Make sure everyone knows, man.
Yeah, I mean, like people like yourself and Dave Bookman and all those guys. We all formed this, Glover, Matt, Welshie. We all formed this, you know, Teddy.
Oh, yeah. I mean, there's some great guys that have been about, you know what I mean?
Absolutely, yeah. And I think, some just outstanding fellas that people like yourself will be friends for a very long time. Do you know what I mean?
100%.
Yeah.
So in terms of memories that stick in your brain from the old BVUK days.
So, obviously, I'd say the first ever meet we did in London, big stand-up point. I feel that was the first time where, mate, there was only 9 of us or something on the day.
Yeah.
And there's this one picture with all cheersing, and there's like a picture of just the glasses, and it still brings chills to me, man. You know what I mean? Like, I just sat there and I thought, wow, this is like 9 people. I would never have thought. Like a few months later after that, we're up to like nearly 2,000 people or something. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It was just crazy. But for me, the best moment in my BV career would probably be the first ever Amsterdam meet. I mean, I still get goosebumps thinking about that. You know, we went over there as like a few English guys, and then like to see these guys you've been speaking to on Instagram, like Jochen, he's like, you know what I mean, one of my closest buddies in BV now, and
proper legend.
Yeah, Mr. Dompe. There's so many Italian guys. Rabbi, obviously. You know what I mean?
Yeah, definitely.
Tell him about Swindon, Patley. Okay. So probably only Matt knows this, to be honest. And we all went out like early BV days to this guy called the Awesome Bearded Dutch. His name's Juice. And we all got so smashed, like really smashed. And I went back to his house, and then he gave me his mum's blanket and everything to sleep on the couch. But obviously, I was so drunk and not really proud of this. But threw up in his mum's blanket and left it.
You know what? I was kind of hoping you said you pissed the bed, like.
Well, worse than that, I threw up in it. So.
What was it? What did he say the day after?
I didn't tell him, and he didn't talk to me. Oh yeah, not my proudest of moments.
But to be fair, those are the memories. Those are the memories that'll last forever, though. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah, and I think when me and you were checking people's IDs as they walked in Amsterdam was quite funny.
Oh, mate, that night is still a blur. Like, I can remember standing on the door of this club.
Yeah,
you started checking IDs, but it was for people that were going out of the bar. And then
there's no exceptions, mate.
And like,
You know what I mean?
They were like, well, I'm leaving. He said, well, I'm sorry, if you've got no ID, you need to go back to the bar and get another drink. And these group of lads fucked off back to the bar.
That was a messy night, and I think I had an interview. Well, was it you or Dave did me an interview with a Willie microphone?
Yeah. I think that was Dave, you know.
Oh god, it was funny. But
well,
we had really good times. You know what I mean? Like too many times to remember.
100%. I can remember that
going over for Belgium for the ALS meet for Lenny was one of probably the most special meets I've been to.
Yeah, that was a good meet. That one, very good meet.
Fantastic, man. You know what I mean?
The only regret I have about that one is not staying in one of those pods outside that bar.
Yeah, I'm kind of happy I didn't, to be fair.
Oh mate, they were class. You not see them like a
honeycomb. Like honeycomb things, and they were really cheap, weren't they? Like €25 a night.
Yeah.
Yeah, they were funny, man.
Wish I stayed in one, man. It was good.
I'm definitely looking at going back to Belgium, man. Like those guys are.
Yeah, 100%. They're so hospitable and they look after you really well. Yeah. I think I was on with Chev last week, and we were both saying like the Belgian lads on another level in terms of
my favourite chapter by far.
Oh, I mean, they're absolutely class. Absolutely class.
And the Germans as well. Obviously, I can't forget my mate Dirk.
Dirk the Machine. I'm surprised he's possibly here.
Yeah, probably. Yeah, probably. But,
didn't you do an Ironman or something with Dirk?
Oh yeah. So in January, Dirk came over and we did one of the original obstacle course races in the UK. And it was so cold that we had to break through ice and stuff like that. But him and Nick came over, and it was such a cool experience to finish it with them guys as well.
Yeah.
It was. But now I can't even run 2 miles. So.
Yeah. I literally parked the car up in town yesterday, and I walked probably half a mile, and I was fucked. My legs were gone. I was sweating. Honestly, mate, it was a disgrace.
I think. Yeah, I can relate to that, mate. I'm sweating here and I'm just sat at the table.
Oh, well, yeah. I mean, Steph nearly fired us on the back.
In the recovery position.
Yeah, man. And then he hit the deck. Stop, drop and roll.
What's your most memorable aspects in BV?
I mean, your first meet's always a special one, isn't it?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah,
I can remember it being in Liverpool. And
oh yeah, I forgot about that actually.
Yeah, well, it wasn't the flag shoot one. It was just after that, and I went to the, I think it's the tavern on the corner by the train station, and I walked in. I thought, it won't be hard to find anyone. They've all got beards. Walked in. And I saw a fella with a big ginger beard sat in the corner, Big Sam.
Okay.
And I can remember him just standing up and him just fucking shouting at him, sit down here. And I thought, fuck me, what's all this about? Like, you know. But honestly, I sat down and we had a proper good crack. Then everyone else came. It was an amazing day.
I think you're always at an advantage. You know what I mean? Like, obviously, I'm not really a talky extrovert person, you know what I mean? I'm not gonna stand up and wave my pants in the air.
Yeah.
Well, sometimes I might do that. But, you know what I mean? It's good the fact that you can just walk into a place and instantly feel welcomed. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. Well, it was a very threatening welcome, but it was a welcome nonetheless.
Yeah, a welcome's a welcome. It's nice or not.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like I felt I've instantly got a conversation with someone. Do you know what I mean?
Oh, I mean, if you're at a meeting and you can't pick up a conversation with someone about some shit, I mean, yeah, it's maybe not the place for you. Like, you know.
Yeah, I mean, the reason why I always go back to what I find BV as is like it's a great outlet for people to meet people that they wouldn't normally speak to.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. Like it's fantastic. You know, I've made some of the best friends ever. You know.
Oh, that's it.
Yeah, and there's also like whenever someone's asked me to describe BV, I'm just like, imagine you can travel anywhere around the world and you'd always have a place to stay.
Yeah,
that's always like how I've defined BV. You know, and it's a special thing, man. Not many people can say that. You know.
That's it. I say to the new lads that come to the chapter, I say, no, put in what you want to get out. If you don't put in, you're not going to get out what you want.
Absolutely. Stay out the drama. Keep your head down.
Absolutely. I mean, I think we've had this conversation on most of them about the kind of negativity around BV. I think my way of explaining it is that when you get a huge group of fellas together, there's always going to be a bit of push and pull, you know.
Absolutely, so, and you know, as you said before, you know, it does just because you got a beard don't mean that you're cool. You know what I mean?
Yeah, 100%.
So, I mean, and not everyone's going to get on.
Well, that's it. I mean, I think once you accept that you're not going to get on with everyone, it makes it easier. I think a lot of people try and be nice to everyone, try and please everyone. Where I think in the long run that just causes more problems for you. Just be honest, be real without it. I mean, I'm my mate, you know what I mean? People fucking either love us or hate us, you know. I'm okay with that.
No, the UK chapter was. I don't think we ever experienced any drama, to be honest.
But it's always it's hard because it's always going to happen. But try.
As long as you're like civil and you all got the same common ground where you're always trying to strive as a team. Do you know what I mean?
Mate, like if someone fucking hated me and I was at a meet and they bumped into us, I'd still buy them a drink. I don't.
Oh, 100%.
I'd have a drink, go on about your day, have a good day. You know.
Yeah, 100%.
It's just the way it is. I mean, I think people care too much about what people think about them, and I think I've just got to the point now. Like, I'm 34 this year. You know what I mean? I'm
just can't be bothered.
But I just like if they don't like us, that's fine. I mean, I'm a big boy. I've got broad shoulders. I can deal with it.
You know what? You could hold your head up high and know that your heart's in the right place, and you know what I mean. You want to take it in the right direction. You know what I mean?
That's it. I mean, the one thing like I kind of would hope people kind of thought, yes, I maybe come across as a dick sometimes, and I maybe don't always make the right calls, but I always go with what my heart says at the time.
Yeah, and also, you've got a lot of experience in it. You know what I mean? You've got a few years behind your belt. You know what I mean? You know, you know exactly what's happened, and like some of the stuff that's going on now, drama. It's not the first time we're going to hear it. You know what I
mean? It's not our first rodeo, as they say.
Absolutely.
You just smile and wave through it.
Yeah, that's it.
Best way. And when someone doesn't want to smile back, just bang the nut on them.
Yeah, Greco-Roman.
Greco-Roman style. Now, if people don't know about Greco-Roman, that is it. Like,
where have you been?
Sorry, that man wasn't happy though.
No, he wasn't. No. Some old fella, Greco-Roman.
Yeah, I think I was that drunk at the time.
Oh mate, we've had such good laughs, man. You think about it.
Oh mate, honestly, from that Amsterdam meet, the memory that will stick in the head the longest is when we were all in that fucking outside toilet, and I was having a piss, and it just started just like there was just piss everywhere.
Oh no, that was completely my fault, to be honest.
I don't even know what happened.
Oh god.
But the trainers were soaking with piss.
What happened was, right, for everyone's watching and you're a new member of Bearded Villains, this is what it's all about. You're gonna come to meet, you're gonna get weed on, and that is what it's all about. Welshie, from the pictures, put a 2-litre bottle of Evian over the outside urinal. So I'm standing next to Jammer and Matt having a wee, and then this water all comes all over me. I'm thinking, God, dude, someone's pissing all over me. So I ain't having that. So I just waved my wand in the air and done a magic trick, and it covered everything.
I can remember just stood there thinking, what the fuck's hitting the back of my legs? Then I looked round, and it was just Glover's cock staring at us like.
The best thing was, I weed on Jammer, and Jammer weed in my pocket in the end. And we went to a bar, and we went to buy some beer. And I think it was Lindsay went to the bar, and I was like, Lindsay, can you get me a drink? So she's like, yeah, give me that. Have you got the money? So I was like, yeah, take the money. Mate, I pulled out this €10 note, and it was sopping wet.
I have to bring it out.
Yeah. I was like, oh, you have to take that. And that was it. But mate, that will always be a memory, eh?
Yeah, man.
It's funny to see that there were so many people watching like other chapters. Like they must have just thought like these English fellas are crazy. But we've always said it. Do you know what I mean? The English guys are here to have a good time, and
that's it. I mean, the first Amsterdam meet, I can't even remember when I was shouting at the Dutch police.
Oh, we was doing Sing Us a Song, weren't we?
Oh, yeah, I got kicked out of the Irish bar.
That was the best night. Who did we have with us from? Oh God, Mark from New York. Yeah, and Chevy, and we would that lone couple in there having a romantic dinner, and the whole pub started singing Mr. Brightside.
Yeah, it was madness. The fella behind the bar wasn't happy, like.
Get out my pub, go leave.
I can remember getting kicked out and him throwing us out the back door. I walked round and I walked back in the front door, went to the bar and ordered a drink off the same guy.
Yeah, I remember that as well. And then you remember that little toilet that was there? Only one toilet within the whole bar.
Yeah, and it stunk.
Mate, I went in there, and obviously, if I used the toilets in public place, I have to have toilet paper around the seat. I went in there, and it was perfectly lined with toilet paper all around the seat. I was like, who the hell has done this?
Yeah, it was bad. I mean, it is hard to get kicked out of an Irish bar, but we had the place bouncing.
Yeah, it was like a nightclub in the end.
Yeah, it was
great.
Another level. It was class.
Was you there for the Chinese meal we had?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then Mark was just telling everyone to bloody was it sack? What was the shot that he kept firing down us? I can't remember. But yeah.
I remember when we went to that little bar and then there was the test tubes and Matt kept buying me fucking Jägermeisters.
Yeah.
I think that was great. Gents, could you tell us about the beginning of London and Lakeside as a chapter and the growth to where it is now? Our new hopefuls could know the journey. So basically, London came around with when the UK chapter started to get a little bit big.
Yeah.
We decided to cut it down into charters, didn't we?
Yeah.
So everyone could run their own little place and get the meets, because the only meets that were going on were the big meets. You know what I mean? Yeah. Well, when we say big meets, there must have been about not that many of us, but it was one big meet, and that was all we had. So people started to get hungry for more of the mini meets. So that's when we came around to running charters. And that's, I think London has progressed. We've seen probably three complete changes of members. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Well, London now is bouncing. Absolutely bouncing.
They're in such a good place, man, you know. Strongholds. Yeah, it was called Strongholds to start off with. But London is in proper great guys, you know, they're in such a good place. I think, still shadowed with a little bit of a bad name. But I think they're coming out on the other side, you know. I think before London was always considered as, sorry for my French, but the word cunts was involved.
I mean, them cutbacks were never a great idea.
No, I don't think so. I think it always tarnishes the guys, and I think even now, you know, they're still a little bit tarnished, but they're such good guys, you know, and they're really in a good position.
I've always had
James.
I've always had great experience when I've come down to London for Camden meets and that. So
I think the one Camden meet, everyone got really drunk and we got kicked out, didn't we?
Yeah, we did. Was it Rick? Rick was spewing outside, wasn't he?
Yeah, and there's that great picture of the woman holding the baby in the air and Rick
I forgot about that picture.
It's the best.
Yeah, that picture was great.
Mate, he was a trooper, man. He was out at the count, and then within 20 minutes, he was fine.
Yeah, he was back.
Yeah, and there was a few of the Midlands lads that my missus had to put in a cab to take home. It was
it was
carnage.
yeah, it was good. It was a good do, that one.
Yeah, it was a good thing. Big Danny Sharman, I love him, man.
Oh yeah.
Wherever he is. But
head like a bull.
I think when the first time we went to Amsterdam, which changed my complete outlook on the BV meet was Amsterdam. When you started to get these massive exhibitions and these tattoo artists, hairdressers, like shows.
Oh yeah.
It completely blew my mind, you know.
It changed the game. Absolutely changed the
100%.
game.
And so big shout out to Ravi and them lot for doing that. It completely changed BV.
Yeah.
Game, you know?
I think absolutely changed how it went. A little bit about the Lakeside. I think we're probably the newest chapter in the UK. We came about basically the north the big area. So lads kind of chose which side they wanted to go down, and you know we still have a good working relationship with the Northern Monkeys. Good banter with them. So yeah, but yeah, we've kind of hit the ground running. In the chapter, we've got quite a lot of experienced lads. So
yeah, I've noticed that theory and that's in there, and then
yeah. I mean, so it's made the transition a lot easier. But we've got a lot of new lads in now, and they were the ones that kind of were keen to do stuff like this about getting lads across the world, across England, on talking about their experience, so they can find out a bit more. And we've just gone from strength to strength. I think we're at 26 patch patch members and six hopefuls, so 29 across the board. So we're doing pretty well.
I think it's always like, you do, that's a good number, mate. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And if you can find hopefuls that share the same drive as everyone else, you know, and
well, that's it. I mean,
you know what I mean, carry the flag.
That's it. But as I say, the one thing we stress is that these lads are getting out there, they're getting to know people, they're not just staying insular to the chapter. We're making sure that they're hitting up other lads from around the world.
Yeah, I think that's important.
Yeah, I think that's where the experience comes, you know.
And different parts of the country work in different ways, you know what I mean?
Yeah, definitely. I mean, we introduced you to pasties, you know what I mean?
Corned beef pasties. And who would have thought in Newcastle it was a 24-hour Greggs?
Yeah, man.
Blew my mind.
People think we're savages up here. We're not.
Mate, I'm not gonna lie. I had the best steak pie. And what's a Wigan kebab? Is it or something?
Yeah. With a pie in a butter.
In a bag with mushy peas.
Yeah,
oh my
gosh, man.
Mate, I enjoyed it.
It's amazing, man.
That was another good meat, actually. Newcastle.
Yeah, that was good meat. Oh, it was savage, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was killer. It was killer, man.
Yeah, man. It was good though.
Yeah, mate, it was. It was. When was that? That was a while. That was a few years ago, eh?
Do you know what? I think that was it maybe when was Bournemouth 2017?
Yeah, it must have been around 2017.
Yeah.
That was a good old meet, but yeah, it took us being hungover on the train coming back. Not good.
It was just a short journey for me, mate, so it was all right.
Yeah, September 2017.
Yeah.
So that had a good old turnout as well.
Yeah, it was good.
Hey, Matty, Beard Man, he's another guy that I've really just, got on with. One of the French lads. Oh yeah, he's brilliant.
Class. I'm his bodyguard, you know.
I'm not gonna fight you for that. You can have it.
Mate, I'm soft as shit, though. That's the problem. I bark loud. That's all I do. So what we kind of do, it's got halfway through now. We kind of ask anyone that has any questions, like James did, just fire them in the comments, and we'll start answering some questions from some of the lads. And
I think Glover had a few questions.
Oh Christ! A few questions. Get them in, Glover.
They're all going to be aimed at me and probably to embarrass me.
Yeah, mate, you're unembarrassable.
Oh, I do it with embarrassing myself. I don't need someone else to. Oh, the best one was when we was at Camden that time. I think if Welshie's in here, he will understand what we're saying. We had this. I've got hundreds for Bradley. We had this situation where I don't know if you remember Drew Biddle. Yeah, he was in London, and it was his first ever meet. And he comes over to me, and goes, "You owe me a drink." I was like, "Excuse me? Like, don't even know who you are. Like, what's going on?" And he's like, "Yeah, you owe me a drink. You said you'd buy me a drink or something in the chat." And I was like, "I don't think we spoke, mate." So then he goes, "Yeah, I know who you are." And I was like, "No, it wasn't even Drew. It was Phelpsy from the Midlands. But he thought I was Drew." Yeah, he thought I was Drew. So he kept asking me if we're Drew. He goes, I know who you are. I said, "Who am I then?" He goes, "You're Drew." I was like, "No, I'm not, I'm not him." Which was quite funny. We had a chuckle for that for a while. So we have a question from who we got?
One from James there.
When are you lads coming for some northern hospitality? I think we're going to be up. Well, if you lads for a meet, we'll try and get up. You know what I mean? We're always active. I think we just got to get over this little hiccup in the road first. I think.
Yeah.
I think that Bournemouth is in September. We're going to try and do something.
Well, I've kind of boxed that off. So if it goes ahead, I'm there.
Yeah, I think we've got every intention to do it. Yeah. So, what's James say? How would you like both chapters to grow? I think that's a good question, actually. Would you like to answer that one first?
Yeah, sure. For me, like, I would just like, with it being a new chapter, we're going pretty well at the minute anyway. So, just carry on the same projective. Keep doing what we're doing. Get a lot more charity done. I think that is the main aim for next year. We had a lot of stuff boxed in. I mean, we were going to do a Viking boat race and
that would be good, man.
a soapbox derby, and they were all linked to our charity. But sadly, with everything that's gone on, it's put it on the head. So just carry on that road, grow the charity side, but also expand the land. So we're hitting mates in big numbers.
I always think, like, for me, regarding the charity, it's always good to do stuff for charity. You know what I mean? But I don't think it should be the sole reason. No, you know what I mean. I think some people they very charity minded. You know what I mean? And other people aren't. And I think it's just important to have a balance. And
I mean, the first and foremost is it's a social group for bearded men. You know what I mean?
Yeah, absolutely.
So absolutely, get them principles right, then move on.
Yeah, mate. Always like sort everything out first, the core values, and then if we get to do a little bit of something that helps someone else, it's all for it. Do you know what I mean?
I think what I would like to do, like across the UK, is make sure like the history is known of BV within the UK. And like I said earlier on, I don't think many new lads know like the history, and I'm sure there's still stuff that I don't know. So I think it's we need to preserve where we came from. I don't think we've done a good enough job of preserving that.
I think how it all ended up, you know what I mean, was, to be honest, mate, I've never got over it. You know what I mean? Yeah, I think that's why. I think there's a few of us lads, you know what I mean, that I've never got over the separation. But I think we're in a lot better place now than what we were. Yeah, I'd say.
I think it was quite hostile for a little bit after it happened, and there was a lot of push and pull, and
a lot of bad feelings between people, but
it was a lot of bad feelings between friends as well.
Yeah, I agree. You know, and this just shouldn't be the way. And I think from my answer to the question, like I'd like to see like London just carry on what they're doing. You know, they're investing their time into some good guys who deserve to have their time invested in, and I think they all stand for that greater picture of that, you know what I mean, progression and growth and promote good values. And I think as from guys like our perspective who's been in it for a while, you know, it's always good for us to, you know, be involved and share our story because we've got experience in the BV game, and it's just I think it's important for us to, you know, to be active members as well, which sometimes I can blame myself. I'm not really that active anymore, but
I mean, I think I get guilty of that sometimes as well. I think you you look at your phone some days and you kind of think there's a lot of unread messages there, like.
Oh, mate, yeah. Well, when I was in the Bidderville board, over 1,000 messages a day. Do you know what I mean?
Madness, man.
Yeah. So, but I think the overall message is just keep doing what you're doing. I think the scene in the UK now is quite good. I mean, the only one thing that I'd like to see is a little bit of variety of meets. It's all good, like going to a pub and having a beer, but the meets that I've enjoyed are actually ones like Ben Nevis. You know, these active meets or.
Well, as I say, next year we're kind of hoping to get a few chapters together that'll join in this Viking boat race with us. So
yeah, that'd be great, man. That'd be a good laugh, actually.
Yeah, absolutely. Obviously, I'm going to be the drummer for our team because I've got drumming arms, you see.
Yeah, short arms.
Yeah.
Any other questions? What would you guys like to see or do on next Beardsterdam or different compared to the last versions? That's a hard question, actually.
For me, Beardsterdam is always hit on the point every year. I've always had a real great time.
I think it's a variety of countries that support as well. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
The first time ever, like with when Danny from Miami and those fellas come over, and it's so crazy to see how like different chapters run their lads.
Yeah,
It's quite it's cool, you know. But the Miami boys are uniform, you know what I mean? Like
it's a different game over there.
Yeah, I couldn't imagine us hiring out a hall to have a monthly meeting. It would turn into a piss up.
Yeah, a piss up and a lot of fucking shit talking.
Yeah.
I mean,
and
but
checking IDs.
Yeah. Your name's not down, you're not coming in.
Yeah.
But no, the boys over there run it differently. Like, I mean, it's serious business over there to them. So it's all good.
Yeah, man. So, boat race would be good, man. If we that would be fucking good.
What's your Smurf asked there? What's your proudest moment in BV?
Oof. That is a hard one, eh? I think my proudest moment I had was probably one of the big meets we did, and just to sit back from a sideline and seeing everybody having a good time and everyone having a good laugh and everyone talking and creating friendships for life, and then thinking I was kind of maybe a bit responsible for this, you know. And I just think it's I get such appreciation of other people seeing smile or something like that, you know. So I think that's one of my proudest moments. But saying that, Beard of Mayhem was all right. But then again, I was in the board and that was just how it was.
Yeah.
Got to say that, I suppose. And the patch is worth £1,000, so if I ever got broke.
Yeah.
No, I'm joking. I would never sell it. The marathon, yeah, Matt. Absolutely.
That was huge. That was huge, mate, that man.
I think, tell a lie, that was my proudest moment in the whole of BV. I forgot about that. Sorry, Matt. That was a different. That was to complete it with the boys that we did, and it was just an experience that I'll never forget. Not one that I'd probably want to repeat.
Who was it? It was you, Matt, Ben,
Lippy.
Lee, and Lippy, wasn't it?
Yeah, and Sava.
Oh, yeah, Sava.
Yeah. But he turned up late, didn't he? And he had to jump the fence to get in.
Fucking hell, man.
Yeah, and Ben Craft, sorry, Ben
Yeah,
Craft.
yeah, Ben.
But yeah, I remember getting to mile 23. I got to mile 23 just before the mile, and this is where all the BV lads were. And mate, just broke down. I was already emotional anyway, like running fucking 23 miles.
Yeah.
But I think it was like nearly coming up to just over 3.5 hours I'd been running. And see them fellas, and I just broke down. They gave me such a boost, they didn't have to be there to support,
Yeah. I loved watching the daily updates of you on your training when you were all out running, and it was class.
A lot of those lads weren't actually training; they were just taking pictures in there by a bush.
I always thought Matt looked really sexy, like so.
Matt done so well, man. Like, yeah, considering I don't think Matt had run like that much before the marathon anyway. So he done a proper good job. Even my family came to support, and obviously Matt stayed here the day before. And even my mum got emotional when she see Matt run past, and she didn't get emotional with me. So I was just like a bit of favouritism, really.
But everyone loves Matt, though. That's the thing.
I'm so proud of Matt. I'm so proud of Matt, and I'm like, I did complete it as well, actually. But you know what I mean? Fantastic, man. That's probably one of the fondest memories. But and then straight into Amsterdam after that.
Yeah, but I think going back to that you were saying about your mum and that, I think that kind of sums it all up, where it becomes less about BV and you become family.
Oh, mate, like, absolutely. Well, when I get married and that, Matt's probably going to be one of he's my best man, you know what I mean? So,
yeah, fuck me.
Yeah, we've been talking about it today, so
that speech will be epic.
Yeah, there's probably going to be some videos of some sort.
Be well worth it though.
But he's told me today he's already spoke to my mum and she's already agreed to everything. So
yeah,
I very much doubt that that's the case. So what's your proudest moment, Carl?
I think mine was when I first joined. I made it important that I got around everywhere, and I think I've made it to every meet in every chapter bar the South Coast.
Yeah,
and I was really good.
The way you are down to the South Coast that's like a day's travelling.
Yeah, I think I was really annoyed because the Bournemouth meet. I was all set for going, but I was away on holiday, so I couldn't actually go. So she put her foot down. You're not blown off this holiday,
mate. To be fair, though, Steph's always with you, isn't she? You know what I mean?
Oh,
she
makes
the effort as well, mate. You know.
She's
my missus loves Steph. Like
she lives and breathes because she has to listen to me more all the time.
Yeah. My missus is always like, is Steph going? And I'm like, oh, I don't know. I'd have to text. You know what I mean, mate?
Well,
really like Steph.
To be fair, I think most of the lads like her more than they like me.
You should get her on to do the interviews. You know what I mean?
Oh fucking hell, she's got some. Listen, I don't know if I would trust her. She's more opinionated than me.
Sometimes that's needed, mate.
Yeah, we won't let that happen.
Nah.
It'll make my life hard. I can remember is it Birmingham where she throat punched Welshie.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
She fights back like.
Yeah.
I'm not letting Steph do one of these. I'm not letting her. She's it's not happening.
That would be funny though, man.
It's not happening. She'll take everything off us. She'll be the first lady captain. What else have we got?
I think I'm
oh fucking hell! I'm lost now.
Who have you got on for the coming weeks, Carl?
So we have spoken to Dirk. So hopefully we'll get Dirk on.
Yeah.
Hetz from Canada.
Okay.
We've been speaking to Hetz. I've dropped Danny from Miami a message or two. It's I think it would be a great one to get him on, but he's a busy boy, so it's working out times and whatnot. And I want to get more as the UK originals on. You know, I want Matt on. I would like to get Welshie on.
Yeah. Matt's got some good old stories.
Yeah, absolutely, man. So, couple of the Scottish lads have asked us about getting on, and so yeah, I would love to get Dompey on, but the language barrier might be a bit difficult.
Oh yeah, no, Dompey's English isn't that great, is it?
Yeah, so I mean, Jokan, Mario.
Oh yeah, solid fellas.
Yeah, definitely.
Well, you know what I mean, like.
Oh yeah, 100%.
I think Joachim was probably one of the first Euro guys that I ever branched out to.
Yeah.
And just a fine specimen of a gentleman. All of them lads are, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean, Joachim's always been supportive towards me.
He's
always,
man.
Any help, any advice, he's always been there. Same with Mario.
His door's always open, but basically.
Yeah, 100%.
And I think the main difference from what I can tell with the Belgium lads is they're a small. Well, they're not even a small bunch anymore.
No,
but they're very much tightly knit, and all the problems are dealt with in house. You wouldn't even notice that they're having any problems because
it's not the done thing, man. It's not the done thing over there.
No, and it's, you know what I mean. It's just that we'll do everything how we do it, and then if that's it.
Yeah,
I think that's where a lot of people go wrong.
I think it people explode, then they don't think about what they're exploding about. They just explode, and emotions run high like initially. Then I'm sure once they look back and see what they've done, sometimes they'll be a bit embarrassed about it.
Yeah,
I know. I've done it before in BV, and I've looked back and I've looked at it and I've thought, not the best move I've ever done.
Yeah, maybe.
But I think it's recognising that and reaching out to the people that you've done it to, and you know, swallowing the pride and apologising. You know,
I think we're all grown men. You know what I mean. If you can't own up to your own actions and acknowledge
something you did
was wrong, you know what I mean. But at the end of the day, mate, we're a beer club.
I mean, it was only last week I was a bit of a prick with Morgan.
Yeah, but that's allowed. It's all right.
Yeah. Well, that's it. I had a few phone calls, and he was a bit of a prick with me. I was a bit of a prick with him. It's all good fun.
Oh, mate, yeah. He's like that kind of way, isn't he? You know what I mean?
Yeah. Very straight talking.
He'll tell you about yourself. You know what I mean?
Oh, yeah.
And those are the kind of people I like. At least you know where you stand.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
As long as
he's going to tell you.
As long as they can take it back, though. If they're going to tell me about me, I'm be damn sure I'm going to tell you. But yeah.
Question I wanted to ask you, Carl. Is there anyone in BV that you talk to now that you haven't met that you'd like to meet? Because I think it was asked a few with, I think it was Dowie or Dewey. Well, I don't know how you pronounce it, but
yeah. Met a lot. I mean, Crack. I speak to Crack. He's going through a hard time at the minute, so no.
Mate, I was so shocked, man.
Yeah, I mean, Godspeed to him and whatnot, you know. So, but
mate, the progression I've seen him though, like the progression he's making already. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I dropped him a video. I think it was not yesterday, the day before, just checking in and seeing how he was, and his speech was a lot better. Like so.
Yeah.
He's definitely getting there. So there's Crack. Obviously Gibber. I speak to Gibber loads, and I'm still to meet him. Like,
yeah,
Gibber's a legend.
Oh yeah.
It was only the other day. Matt was telling us that he loves the word moist.
Oh, yeah. That looked like a naughty face I just did.
Yeah.
But no, that's a horrible word.
No, man. I mean, it's so expressive, the word, isn't it?
It could mean so many things.
Yeah. I mean, Dirk's in now. How's it going, Dirk?
Yeah, you just missed me singing your praises, Dirk. I think for me, like, for me, I've always wanted to meet some of the American dudes like Calco. I've
Yeah,
always
yeah,
wanted to. There was one dude called Calavera. He was like probably the person I spoke to most in the whole of BV, and
yeah, yeah.
he went missing for a while, and then he messaged me, come back and messaged me, and yeah, we still talk. And he's over in Cali. I don't think he's Bearded Villains no more, but
Yeah.
yeah, just some great guys. Pulpo, I wouldn't mind like to meet him.
Pulpo, Jelly.
Yeah, Jellyfy, Masola. I want to go to Dan's cave.
Yeah, yeah. I
Yeah,
think it's a definite. I think that is the last tick off of the box of BV. Once you've done that, you've
yeah.
made
Once you
it in
made it
BV.
to, yeah, once you made it to. Obviously, I'd like to meet Von Knox as well. I mean, I've spoken to him quite a few times.
Yeah, yeah.
I know he's quite an elusive character.
Yeah, I've spoken to
Knox.
Noxie. I've spoken to Noxie a few times, but I mean, the man struggles to understand what I'm saying. Like a quick conversation can take half hour. Like,
oh mate, he's called me up at like 4 a.m. before, and I'm just like, I've really not got time for this. Yeah, I mean, Matt done the back cave, and he Cholo. Was it Cholo? Whatever.
Yeah, the Cholo.
Yes, that is super hard. I can't do it.
I mean, I've not tried. I mean, given my knees now, I don't think I can. I'm top heavy, you see.
Yeah, Phil McCracken as well.
Yeah,
he's like for me. Yeah, one of the. Yeah, it was Chevy and Coca. Do you remember?
Yeah, yeah.
Coca, I'd like to meet. Well, he's not even BV no more, but I still like to meet him. All of these guys I used to, you know what I mean? The buzz was so live then, you know what I mean, Carl?
Well, mate, I was saying this the other day. Said like every time you would go into a chat, I mean, you could have a real good chat about everything. It was so like, there was loads of energy.
Yeah,
I don't think that energy is still there in the same level. I mean, BV is a different beast now. It's a big old unit moving in a fast way, but the energy is different. It's a different energy now.
I think you're right as well. Yeah, I mean, do I get the same excitement from BV as I used to?
Yeah, it's inevitable that the answer's no. It's not the same. It's not the same.
I mean, the thing is, guys, it's not new to us anymore. You know what I mean? Maybe that's why we found it so attractive, and because people we'd never met, we didn't know what was going on. Mate, do you remember when the flag was going around, the black flag, when it first? There was only one black flag, so none of this Europe thing, and there's a story that goes with the flat flag as well, that we lost the original. But also, there used to be a piece of paper in that flag. Everyone that had the flag signed it and then passed it on. Mate, how cool is that? Do you know what I mean? People
you used to wait months and months before you got that black flag, and it was such a big thing to hold it.
Oh, mate, it was like the whole of the country would come out. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean,
proper.
You don't. It's not the same thing. The black flag is what it was. I mean, we've got our own in the UK now. Europe's got one. America's got.
Know that.
Yeah. I'm under strict orders not to lose this one.
Oh, we lost it in winter, I think.
Yeah, I mean, I can remember having the white black flag one where you got everyone to sign. I mean, that's I mean, that's an epic moment. Like, it's a keepsake.
100%, man. You know what I mean? There's no better way than bringing back memories, is there? Than, you know, just fantastic.
100%.
You know, deep down, Carl, I think I will never lose what we had. You know what I mean? And I think that I will be Bearded Villains for the rest of my life, with a beard or not.
Yeah, 100%.
Simply because I've made the people here, made friends here. I would, you know what I mean?
I'm gonna have to disappoint you. I'm on the 10-second countdown now. So it's been great talking to you, mate.
Yeah, mate. 100%. Thank you guys for your questions.